Hey YouTube, it's Kevin and Frank from
Cruising with Wheels.
Do you know what?
What?
You like to be a celebrity, right?
I do. I am a celebrity.
We are YouTube celebrities in our own minds. But something better than being a celebrity is eating like a celebrity. And we're talking about that right after this. So, maybe you've seen some of our videos surrounding Carnival, NCL, Royal Caribbean, and whether the food is free or for a fee. Today, we've decided to talk to you about celebrity cruise lines. Why? Because we haven't found anything on the internet yet about celebrity. So we're going to talk to you about cruising celebrity and what food is free and what food's for a fee. But before we get to that, we're going to tell you a little bit about
The basics.
the basics, because celebrity is a little bit more of a high-end cruise line to go on, and they have some restrictions as far as what times you can eat, dining times, which is similar to NCL, Royal, Carnival, Costa.
Right.
But they have dress codes too.
Right. We're going to talk about dining options and the dress code do's and don'ts.
Right.
So, where do we start?
So let's start with the dining options as far as time is concerned. They have two options. They have traditional dining, and they have what they call celebrity select dining.
That makes me feel good.
Makes you feel like a celebrity, doesn't it?
What's traditional dining?
Well, traditional dining is pretty much what it sounds like. Traditionally, on cruise lines, you used to dine at the same time every day.
Oh, yes. Very European.
This would be for your evening meal, dinner, and you can select between an early seating or a late seating.
Okay.
Early seating will begin usually around 5:30, 5:45 and run till 7-ish. And late seating starts at 7-ish and runs until, 9, 9:30, sometimes 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
I'm not eating that late.
No, I can't have all that food sitting on my tummy, so we probably would pick the early seating if we did traditional.
Now, a lot of people don't know, maybe some people know, Celebrity is affiliated with Royal Caribbean, much like in the Carnival brand, there's Carnival, Holland America, Princess, yada, yada, yada. So much like being on a Royal Caribbean ship, if you choose the Celebrity Select Dining, you will have to pay your gratuities ahead of time.
Right.
Now, Celebrity Select seating is what? It's like their anytime.
Right, it's their anytime dining. You pick what time you want to eat any day. So maybe the first cruise day you want to eat at 5, the second cruise day you want to eat at 6, the third maybe at 7, the next at 8. It's what you decide. You select.
And now with all of the cruise lines, all of them, selection is limited.
Yes.
To get the Celebrity Select Dining. So
they can't have the entire ship willy-nilly.
Right.
So they only allow a certain amount of guests, right?
Correct.
So pick the select option. So get in there first.
Get in there first. Book early, book often. That's what we say.
Now, there's some limitations in the dining options. Now, for instance, let's say you're part of a large travel group. Or big family, okay? So let's say Kevin and I are on this cruise with like 15 members of our family. We're all going together, and so of course we're all going to eat dinner together. Now, if you have a large group of, let's say, 20 or more, okay?
Correct.
You have to make a reservation and let them know, no matter which option you pick. 4 days before you sail, they need to know that you have a group of 20 or 25 or 30 of you that are going to be part of this dining group package of people, okay? Because that's a lot of people. and they need to have the setup done, the tables and everything put together. It can't be just willy-nilly and 25 people show up. And then what do? They're not prepared.
Right.
So
now let's talk a little bit about the dress code. There are two different types of dress codes. One is for every night, with the exception of formal night.
Right.
So we'll talk about formal night once we hit these little small points.
So let's talk about every day.
So every day, if you're a woman and you're going to be going to the evening dinner meal at any one of the restaurants, you will be required to be in a skirt or have clean pants, dressy pants, jeans, nice jeans with a casual top. So we're talking non-faded, we're talking no holes, rips, stains. You want to look nice. You're on a cruise, people.
You're not going there in your street jeans. The faded, ripped, street, no.
Right. Now for men, men want to be in nice pants like khakis or jeans and a sports shirt, but always with sleeves.
Always with sleeves.
We think one of the reasons Celebrity does this is because when you're traveling on Celebrity, a big part of the Celebrity experience is the meals. Celebrity is for the foodie, okay?
Yeah, very much known. If you're a foodie, the answer usually is it's Celebrity you want to go with.
Yep.
If that's your thing.
So on formal nights.
Yeah, formal nights.
And not all cruises have the same amount of formal nights.
It depends on what?
It depends on how long the cruise is.
Well, that makes sense.
So if it's a 6-night cruise, there'll be at least one formal night on Celebrity. If it's a 7 to 10-night cruise, there'll be 2. And if it's a 10 or more, usually it's 3. Usually they limit it to 3.
Right.
Yeah, that's just, you'll find out when you book your cruise how many there are. So don't come after me if you booked a 280-day world cruise on Celebrity and you're saying, why do I have more than 3 formal nights?
I'm not prepared. but formal night, and then they're almost not calling it formal night anymore.
Yeah, they've kind of loosened up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because to be honest with you, I have many customers that have gone on Celebrity. Many. And there was a point in time when they were, their formal nights, if you were a gentleman, you had to be in a tuxedo, and if you were, not
even a suit?
We're talking
I had to be in a tuxedo. I don't know if I like that.
Or a dark suit. It had to be like a dark blue. I mean, they were very persnickety at one time, and women had to be in gowns.
Well, that's how it was when I went on my 2-week Mediterranean cruise on Costa. It was dresses and gowns and jewelry, and I brought 3, 4, 5 suits with me, dress shirts, assortment of ties, very formal, traditional seating, every night, 5 o'clock, same group of people.
But now they've kind of loosened up. We've noticed a shift in the cruising industry. Pretty much on all the cruise lines we've been on.
Some are like NCL.
Some are ultra conservative. I mean, ultra...
Conservative?
No, that's...
You almost said almost tricked out. I was like, what?
I was going to say conservative, but I can't think of the word. There goes my memory again. Some of them are ultra casual, and some of them are, kind of like Celebrity, like NCL. I mean, you want to be a little chic.
They are now, they're looking for chic, sophisticated, a little glamour, but, you're not showing up in a gown every night unless you choose to.
So that's for women.
Right.
You want to consider, dressier, smart casual, as they put it, but less dressy than a gown.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Doesn't mean you can't wear one.
And what about the guys?
Well, the guys, it's dress pants, designer jeans, with a sweater, or a dress shirt. Or a button-down shirt,
or a blazer.
If you want to add a
want
blazer or sport coat to that, go for it, but it's not necessary.
Lord love you if you want to bring along your suit.
I know, right.
Go ahead.
It doesn't mean that the couple at the next table won't be in a tuxedo and a gown. That's perfectly fine.
Right.
And the couple that's over here, he's just in designer jeans and a button-down sports shirt.
Well, not on formal night. On formal night, can he wear jeans?
Sure he can.
Yeah, you can wear jeans on formal night.
Exactly.
Well, good for you, celebrity. I love you.
Yes, it really is. Again, it's a little bit better than a smart casual, but not really formal.
Well, I know for a fact on most nights, on all nights, there are forbidden items.
Oh, absolutely. There's a whole list of no-nos.
There's big no-nos on celebrity that you can get away with on other cruise lines, but you can't on celebrity.
Yeah.
So some of the things that are big no-nos are T-shirts.
Right.
No T-shirts. And if people know me outside on a personal level, they know I'm a big T-shirt wearer. I would never think to wear one in a dining room or a restaurant, on a cruise ship, on any line, but...
Now, for instance, what I'm wearing now, a short sleeve button-down plaid sports shirt, is perfectly acceptable. I wear this when we're on Carnival or NCL, Royal Caribbean. But I would not be able to wear this on Celebrity because it would have to be long sleeves.
Right.
A long sleeve button-down shirt or dress shirt. So I would have to bring with me some of my long sleeves, which I have and I don't mind wearing. Kevin is very anti-long sleeve, doesn't like it.
Well, it's not necessarily that I don't like it. It's that my whole career I've been a hairdresser.
Right, he doesn't like it.
Well, when you're a hairdresser and you're shampooing people, your sleeves get all wet if you have long sleeves. So most of my clothing has short sleeves like this.
So no swimsuits. No robes.
Who would wear a robe?
You know how many people we've seen walk into a restaurant with a robe on, like they've come from the pool and they're still in their wet
Just
swimsuit?
don't get it.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
No bare feet.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see your stinky, nasty feet.
No tank tops, baseball caps, any kind of pool wear. You cannot wear any of that in the main dining rooms or at any specialty restaurants.
There's no shorts or flip-flops allowed in the evening hours.
Right.
They specify that it's in the evening hours,
Right,
but I don't know if they'd let you get away with flip-flops in a specialty restaurant, even on lunch.
I know. You know.
So
I can see that maybe at the buffet area, maybe in the main dining room for breakfast or lunch, but not for evening dinner.
No.
Not gonna happen. So those are the basics of dining options and
dining etiquette.
That's right.
For your attire, anyways.
So what are we going to start with in terms of, let's get to the food.
Well, we're going to look at our notes and we are going to talk about complimentary restaurants first because everybody likes free
food.
Free food is the best.
So the first one is the main dining room where you can have breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It is open.
And most of the time, it's international flair as far as the food is concerned and the cuisine.
So Asian, steaks, fish, chicken, pork, sandwiches, breakfast omelets. Your favorite?
Eggs Benedict. Eggs Benedict. Oh my gosh.
Scrambled eggs, bacon, toast, whatever. So yeah, basic main dining room fare. So they say that they have 5 chefs in the galley kitchens that are making all this great food. Now, if anyone has a special dietary restriction or special requirements, all you have to do is email them, before you set sail, let them know what you need, and they have no problem taking care of you. Now, what are some of the things that, might be an issue for some guests?
Well, whether you're vegetarian or vegan, or maybe you're Jewish and you eat kosher, diabetic, I know. Gluten-free is a big thing.
Lactose-free right here.
So you just email them your request. I'm assuming that they'll send you a special needs form.
Right.
And we suggest that once you get on board, you speak with the maitre d' at the restaurant.
To make sure that they have the information that you did email.
Correct.
Right. I mean, we're already on 2 of those lists, diabetic and lactose.
Right.
So, The next one,
Free!
from the main dining room, is that we always segue to the main
Buffet
area, which is our Ocean View Cafe.
Right. It's so good.
That's where we roll in and we say, oh, I need to get a tray, and we go up and down, and we're just spooning stuff onto our plates.
It's usually international flair, and the selections change daily. It's the food on the celebrity ships is really more like cuisine.
Yeah,
So
you have your traditional salad areas, traditional salads and coleslaws and bean salads and broccoli salads and pasta salads, and then you've got your burgers and fries, but you've also got some Asian and Indian, and maybe they're carving ham that day or a turkey, or I don't know. It's kind of everything. So if you can't find something, you have a problem.
They also have the Aqua Spa Cafe, which is all health food.
Yes, the healthy people.
You know, you want to get healthy, get healthy. I go on a cruise to get fat. Especially a celebrity cruise.
I go on not intending to get fat, but ultimately that is what happens. So, but if you want to be healthy and have salads and fruit and special drinks or whatever, go to Aqua Spa.
Right, and it's complimentary.
Yeah. So the next one is where, we like this too.
Oh yeah, there's nothing better than to have burgers by the pool.
Yeah, the masked grill.
The masked grill. There's burgers, fries, barbecue.
Chicken fingers.
Yeah, it's it's like barbecue, picnic-y kind of foods. Yeah. And it's free.
Right. Love it.
And the final free is, believe it or not, room service.
Yes.
But there are restrictions to that,
right? So
or exceptions to that rule.
Right. Yeah, your room service is free during the hours of 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. And anything after 11, which is 11 p.m. overnight into up to 6 a.m., you're going to have to pay a $4.95 delivery fee.
Right. Well, it's not too bad.
No, not bad at all. Not compared to
I want to nosh and don't want to leave?
Exactly. I'll pay $4.95 to get somebody at 3 a.m. to deliver some food to me.
I know, right?
So, yeah, not bad at all. But then we have some specialty areas.
Well, there's specialty areas, but not specialty dining.
Right, because they're for specialty guests.
Right. Celebrities.
Yes. Super uber celebrities.
So if you're a celebrity cruiser and you're cruising in an aqua class cabin, you are eligible to eat at
Blue.
And it's for breakfast and dinner only. And they have fresh, healthy food.
Yeah, it's fresh, it's healthy, it's clean, it's neat, it's a presentation.
It's clean cuisine.
It's
that's a clean team.
That's
eating
right.
cuisine.
Upper level, little hoity-toity and healthy for us.
Well, the aqua class is kind of like a spa class.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah. Now the next one is for celebrity suite class guests. And where are we eating there if we are in the celebrity suite class? Lumen A, yes. We are going to Lumen A, where they have breakfast, lunch, and dinner available. It is a modern, eclectic fare.
And I will have a link to a special sheet where you can see exactly what comes with the suite classes, because there's a whole lot more. And we're going to be doing a series on celebrity, just like we did on NCL, Carnival, and Royal. Right, so keep your eyes open.
Right, so you'll get to see all the additional benefits that goes with being in that status.
Yes. Well, excuse me.
Where's my butler?
So now we're going to go into the specialty restaurants. And as you know, if you've been watching our channel, specialty restaurants are Frank and I's favorite.
We love specialty restaurants. People say, well, why you pay extra money? I mean, come on, the food is free. Why would you give them more money?
Well, the food is free.
Yes.
And we do enjoy all of the free, complimentary dining venues. But when you go into a specialty restaurant, it's just a little bit more. Right. The food's a little bit better.
The ambiance, the
ambiance is you're treated like no other place on the ship where it's complimentary.
Yes. And actually for what it costs,
It's very affordable.
It's very affordable, and it really is not that much more than what we pay here
in our local town.
In our local town where we live, if we were to go out to a restaurant. So what's the first one on our list?
Well, first I want to tell them about the kids, because if you bring your children along...
Yeah, don't have any of those now anymore, but if we did...
If you bring your children along in all of the specialty restaurants, kids are welcome 12 years old and up.
Right.
So keep that in mind when you're booking your reservations. If you're bringing a younger child with you, that they will require babysitting services while you go to this
If you're
specialty.
traveling with a 5-year-old, they will not be allowed into the specialty restaurant. So 12 years and older, fine.
So the first is the Tuscan Grill, and it's available for lunch and dinner. It is an Italian-style steakhouse.
Bellissima.
Bellissima.
It's a $35 fee
per person.
Per person. And the food just looks absolutely incredible. So, make your reservations at the Tuscan Grill. Next on our list
is the Sushi on 5.
Ooh, yeah.
Now, we wouldn't do Sushi on 5 because we don't like sushi.
We're not fish people, really.
But it's actually Chinese, Japanese, and Vietnamese flair type food.
And it's not
sushi.
Right, and it's not a set fee. It's all a la carte
pricing.
pricing.
A la carte. So we kind of like that.
Yeah, actually.
In a way, because on most of the specialty dining restaurants, you have a set fee. That's what you're paying. Right. You're getting one of each kind of thing. So one of each course was what I was looking for.
A la carte, if you want 2 of this course and 2 of that course,
go for it.
That's fine. You're just paying for it.
Right.
So we like the a la carte part, but too bad we don't like the sushi part.
I know. Now the next is a really, really cool place that they have on the celebrity ships. And it's called Cuisine. Isn't it clever?
It is. I love it. Cuisine. And what is Cuisine all about?
Well, Cuisine has a global flair to all of the food that they're serving. It's very, very upscale. You actually go in and they hand you an iPad.
Oh, yeah, she would love that. Anything electronically oriented.
So,
if you can now add the electronic to the food portion, he's all over that.
But the cool thing about it is...
So he's ordering on his iPad.
You order on your iPad, but also every dish is explained to you. I think if I can remember correctly, they even will show you the ingredients that are in it. And it's really cool. Yeah. It's really, really cool.
It's a $45 per person fee.
You know what it reminds me of, actually? Food Republic from NCL. Because Food Republic has the iPads. The only thing that you have to keep in mind if you want to go to this really cool restaurant, Cuisine, is that it's only open for dinner.
Right. That's how special and exclusive it is. Next on the list, ooh la la, it's Morano. I love saying that every time we talk about a French restaurant.
Ooh la la.
Morano's French restaurant. It is also a $45 per person fee.
It has a certain je ne sais quoi.
Yes, je ne sais quoi. We've eaten at French restaurants before. They tend to be fish-oriented.
Right.
Though the last one we ate at, Kevin had the coq au vin, and I had a pork.
I can't remember what it was.
I think it was
some kind of pork dish.
Pork dish, which was excellent. But again, for us, because we're not fish people, it was kind of limiting. So we decided, experience it, been there, done that. I don't think we do it again. But for those of you who are into all that, Morano is the place for you.
Did we say it was a $45 fee?
Yes, we did. And it's open for when?
It's open for both lunch and for dinner.
So
it's open for both lunch and for dinner. And speaking of lunch and dinner,
Yes.
One of my favorite places to go on celebrity cruise lines for lunch or dinner is the Lawn Club Grill.
Oh yeah, they have all those specialty grilled items. Like they have the whole thing laid out, whether you want a steak, chops.
Is this the one that you can grill your own stuff too?
Well,
because on some of them they said you could, and some of them said you couldn't.
It's like you pick it out.
Oh, okay.
Because it's all displayed.
That. I'll have that one.
Yes, I'll have that one. No, can I have the chubbier one? Oh, can I have the one with the most fat on it? That's what he'd be going. The one with the most fat?
Oh, the fat is the best
I know.
part.
Now, Lawn Club Grill is a $40 fee per person. Again, it's
no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. Open lunch and dinner, grilled specialties. How awesome is that?
Now, a great place to go for breakfast or lunch, if you just want maybe a soup, a salad, a panini.
Yeah. Something simple and light, maybe.
Tiny nosh.
Yeah.
Would be the Porch.
We're headed to the Porch.
Isn't it a cute name?
I know, it is, and it's only a $5 per person fee. Because,
how can you beat it?
I know, because you're just looking at very simple things like soup and salad and sandwiches. I know. That's a real quick, inexpensive treat.
And if you're like me, after like the 4th or 5th day of eating the rich foods over and over and over again, you just want a little thing of soup or a sandwich. The last time we went on the cruise, by the 8th day, I said, for God's sake, can I just get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
I know. For like
a grilled cheese.
For the one moment of the cruise. I think I'm just going to eat light now. I've decided today and now it will be light. But I'll be back to my same old habits later.
Exactly.
So you might want to head to the Porch.
Wow, I also like Silk Harvest because they have wonderful, wonderful Asian food.
Asian flavors. Yes.
So good. But it's a shame that it's only open for dinner.
It's only open for dinner, and actually it's only a $30 per person fee.
It's very reasonable.
It really is. I mean, compared to what we spend on Chinese food here at home.
I know.
So that's kind of nothing if you're on a cruise ship and cooking the kind of food that Celebrity is providing. So yeah, Silk Harvest, that's awesome. Next on the list, where are we headed?
We're going to Ocean Liners.
Oh, cool.
Ocean Liners, but only for dinner. They're not open for lunch.
Yes.
And it harkens back to the days gone by of the beautiful ocean liners like, well, I hate to say Titanic.
I know, you just can't help it. When you talk vintage,
right,
meals and decor, whatever, it's Titanic.
The Mauritania, the Lusitania, the, I don't know, Old Ironsides.
Yeah, but that's that kind of experience, decor, that kind of dinners that you're...
Right, the Queen Mary.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for when you're going to the Ocean Liner at $45 per person fee.
And it's vintagey.
Yeah.
Everything is
so
themed.
If that's your thing, then that's for you.
I mean, that's something I'd like. Frank would do it because I would want to do it.
But I'd be like, okay, give me a vintage meal. I can go with that, but without the sinking of the ship involved.
I don't think we do the rabbit, though.
No. So, back to a more simpler fare is...
Bistro on 5.
Yeah, Bistro on 5, which is kind of, again, going back to some French flair.
It's a French cafe, but, they're like baguettes and little sandwiches made of baguettes.
Could you see me sitting in my wheelchair at Bistro on 5, French cafe, with my little beret on my little black beret on my head, with my little cigarette and the cigarette holder. Bring me another baguette, please. Oui.
Now you know that there's more than one reason why it's called Bistro on 5, right?
Why?
Well, it's called Bistro on 5 because it's only $5.
$5 per person fee. See, I'm all with that. I can handle that.
It's very reasonable.
So, as we get toward the end of our list...
Ooh.
I know you were going to start salivating when you saw this.
Oh. It's Cafe Albiaccio Gelateria.
Oh, what do they have
it's a
there?
gelateria.
Oh.
Gelateria. but it's a gelateria. So a gelateria is like a cafeteria for gelato. And if you don't know what gelato is,
hey, some people don't know what
some
gelato
people
is.
don't know what gelato is. We do. We've been to Italy. We've had gelato. Gelato is like ice cream, but it has more cream content to it. So it's creamier and smoother and silkier and delicious. And I love it. It is my favorite.
I know. And because I have to have it, though I am lactose intolerant, I will sacrifice myself. But they have all the gelato, specialty coffees and teas and all sorts of things there. So
and everything is a la carte, so you
like
can
we
pick
like
and
it.
choose what you like. And, I would have a few of these. We would have to budget for this
Yes, we
because
would have to, like,
it is really, 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 really good.
Let's look at that a la carte menu.
Try the pistachio.
Budget the rest of the cruise based on that. Oh, God. Now we're going to get at the end to really some specialized.
Yeah, this is something really, really special.
Yeah.
Celebrity has a thing on their top deck, and it's a lawn club. It's where your lawn club grill will be located, and it's not artificial turf.
Yeah, no,
it's
that's crazy.
Real grass.
Right.
Okay.
And on the real grass are what?
They're called the alcoves.
Yeah, because it actually is what it says it is, an alcove, which is this half dome lounging area.
Lounging area,
Yeah.
and they're like these they're like, I don't know, they're
Little
like
huts.
like these huts,
Like
yeah.
dome huts.
They're
I don't know how to say
well,
it.
that's where you can sit and relax, but you get that section.
Yes,
And
it's
there's
yours.
a couple of chairs there too,
Yeah,
and a
it's
little
like your
table.
own private area. I mean,
And
really, just look at the picture, and you're going to see exactly what we're talking about.
Right. And I believe that when you rent these, you also get use of an iPad.
Oh, I
Which
can't
you
imagine.
didn't make a note of.
Yeah.
But I recall one of my customers telling me, now that we're talking this all out, they did the alcoves and they got use of an iPad
Yes.
while they were using their alcove.
Now, you have to rent these, and these are rented anywhere from $99 up to $249.
Why is that?
Well, it must be, what would it be, the length of time? Maybe the size of the alcove, what goes with the alcove?
No.
What is part of the rental? What am I getting or not getting?
Well, I think the reason for the price difference is whether it's a sea day
Or whether it's
or whether it's a port day. So if
like everything else,
right,
the price gets discounted if
when
it's
you're
a
in
port.
port.
Right.
And Frank and I, who cruise often, we've been to some of these ports. Sometimes we don't want to get off the ship, and sometimes we don't. And we just might rent an alcove because it'll be cheaper, and we'll get these amenities.
Right. Now, room service, the room service menu is free when you rent the alcove.
Correct.
So you can order anything on the room service you want.
All the food.
Right.
They'll bring it right there to the alcove for you.
Your little butler will show up with
You'll
whatever
have your
you
little
want.
iPad to use while you're there.
More chicken wings.
There's also complimentary drinks with this.
Yep.
Not alcoholic beverages, but
Whatever.
there's some complimentary drinks available in the area.
Now, the last on the list are restaurants, specialty restaurants on specific ships. And the first ship we're going to talk about is the Celebrity Millennium.
Ooh.
And on that ship, they have a specific specialty restaurant called the Olympic. On the Celebrity Summit,
It's called the Normandy.
the Normandy.
Thank you.
I know, and these are
Kind of harkens back to the 40s.
Exactly.
Makes you think of that.
Yes, and on the Celebrity Infinity, we have the SS United States, and these are all themed restaurants. Themed restaurants, and they've been slowly eliminating these on the rest of the fleet.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah, it is, because, I guess themed restaurants are kind of going to the wayside. But on these three ships, they've kept them.
Well, like we said in the beginning of the video, Celebrity is in a higher class than Carnival, Royal, NCL, Princess. They're a little step above. So I can see why they're kind of stepping back from
Right.
from their themed restaurants. However, their themed restaurants were also a step above. So,
Right.
but that being said, what did you say the
Well,
fee was?
$45 per person.
So that's not bad.
No, not at all. So there you have it. That's all the celebrity cruise food you could ever want.
Well, I don't know about that.
Free or with a fee, you decide.
So until next time, we want to remind you to travel safe
And cruise often.